Welcome back to learn more about estate planning. My name is Stefan de Hinden. I'm the Managing Director and founder of simplyEstate, Australia's #1 platform for estate administration and planning. Our estate planning videos cover 5 key topics everyone must know about. This video discusses what information and wishes you can capture for your estate plan. The objective of this video is to understand what information and wishes you can note down and why it's important to communicate these to your family. Before we start, I need to let you know that simplyEstate is not a legal or financial services firm, and all information provided is general only and does not take into consideration your situation. Please read the full statement. In this video, we will cover these 3 topics. Let's get right into it. Do you remember this slide from the first video about finding out what forms part of the estate? Would your family know about every bank account you have and with which bank, what subscriptions you pay each month, and which insurance companies you use? It may seem obvious to you, but your family may not know which companies you deal with and all your life's arrangements. From our experience, you can save your family up to 50 hours of searching through statements, emails, and waiting for relevant bills to arrive by post to determine all the service providers you deal with and stop payments when no longer needed. You could save so much money. If your family know what online accounts you have, they can make appropriate arrangements. Your representative details and location of your original last will and testament will help your family understand where to find important documents and who should take care of the estate. And finally, knowing all your assets and liability details will help them understand what to look for and what will form part of the estate. Remember, 7 out of 10 families don't find the necessary information to complete the deceased estate administration. Imagine if you have 2 bank accounts with 2 banks and only one is found and included in the estate. The other goes unnoticed and may not find its way to your beneficiaries. It isn't always easy to think about these topics, we know that. But if you're like me and want your family not to be burdened unnecessarily with lots of decision making and arguing over how you would have liked to be cared for, if organs should be donated, or how your funeral should be arranged, then thinking about your wishes now, making a few decisions and letting your family know is the best way. Health and care wishes deal with your ethical beliefs and what is important to you. In case you are seriously ill or were in an accident and can't make decisions or communicate these, your family will have a good idea how you would have decided. The same goes with organ donation and funeral wishes. We recommend you work through the main decisions and write them down. I want to demonstrate an example about the types of health and care wishes we prompt our customers and you can decide on now as well. How would you prefer your family decides if you were ever in this situation and can't make your own decision? On the one side, you prefer to do all medical treatments available as you want to live as long as possible. Or you prefer that your family allows you to go naturally when the time comes. What would you choose? As you can probably see from this example, such a decision would be a very difficult one for your family to make, especially while emotional, under pressure, and if there are different opinions among family members. This is why we can't emphasize enough the importance of talking about these topics with your family. You may prefer doing it solo, work through your estate plan by yourself, and then communicate your decisions and let your family know where your important information is stored. Or you may want to do it as a family, discuss with your partner, children, siblings and parents what they think and what they would do to help you with the decision-making process. Again, we know it is a difficult topic for everyone. I'm personally very passionate about the topic because I like to be organized and keep my family safe. I also want you and your family to be in the best possible position. So let's make the first step together. Another important topic is the family home. 65% of Australians own their own home, and for many this is the largest asset, one that is connected with decades of hard work, lots of pride, and memories of your children growing up. Do you know someone who doesn't talk with their immediate family anymore after a dispute about how to deal with the family home? It's really sad and happens more than you would think. Some situations may arise where the family home needs to be sold by your family if you aren't able to do so any longer. These are to have money to pay an aged care bond, increase available cash for care arrangements and urgent medical treatments, or after passing away as part of the estate administration. Some family members may be more emotionally attached to the family home than others and find it difficult to sell. As part of the estate distribution, some challenges may lead to a sale. If the home, for example, is still mortgaged and the beneficiary can't take on the asset with the mortgage payments, or where a home is paid off but a beneficiary can't take on the home and pay the other beneficiaries the difference in cash if the home value represents a large part of the estate. In a nutshell, sometimes selling the house is the easiest way because money can be more easily split. Remember, if your family knows what you would have done, they can make a decision more easily when needed. Hopefully, I provided you with some good reasons by now why you should plan your estate and capture your critical information and decisions. Now, we want to make sure all your work is useful to your family should anything happen to you. If you are very organized, you can note all your details, information and wishes on paper and file these in a safe place, which your family knows about and can find in no time if needed. The alternative is to store the main things online and your family is given access to them once they need them. We will talk about this a bit more in our 5th video about how to plan your estate. In this video, we have learned the importance of capturing information and wishes, as some things that are very obvious to us may not be known or understood by our family members, which may lead to difficulties when decisions need to be made, and the importance of communicating openly with your family. If you want to learn more about estate planning, follow me to the next video where we'll talk about the importance of preparing the relevant legal documents. Click the red button below this video. To download our free quick checklist with a summary of all estate planning tasks you can do now, click the yellow button below this video and we'll send you a copy via email. If you want to come back later, click the email link button below this video so you can find your way back when you're ready again. Join me for the next video by clicking the red button below this video.